The pyramids have stood the test of time, awing generations with their sheer scale and mystery. From Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza to the ancient structures of Mesoamerica, these colossal monuments are more than just architectural feats. They are symbols of power, divine connection, and human ambition. But how were these extraordinary structures built with such precision and complexity, using only primitive tools? Could there be more to their construction than meets the eye? Perhaps hidden knowledge or even extraterrestrial influence? Join us as we uncover the secrets of the pyramids, exploring the engineering, spirituality, and mysteries that have captivated humanity for centuries. The Pyramids of Egypt, eternal monuments of grandeur. The pyramids of Egypt, particularly the Great Pyramid of Giza, are perhaps the most iconic of all ancient structures. The Great Pyramid, built as the tomb for the pharaoh Khufu, also known as Cheops, was the largest pyramid ever built in Egypt and was the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. Originally standing at 146.6 meters, 481 feet, it was a colossal feat of engineering, requiring millions of massive stone blocks, each weighing several tons, to be cut, transported, and precisely placed. The construction of such a massive structure has led to centuries of speculation. How did the ancient Egyptians manage to build this architectural wonder without the modern machinery and technology that we take for granted today? Was it through sheer manpower and simple tools, or were there more sophisticated techniques at play? One theory is that the Egyptians used a large ramp system, either straight or spiraling around the pyramid, to transport the massive stone blocks up to the construction site. These ramps would have required precise engineering to ensure that each block could be moved into place with minimal effort. However, the evidence for this theory is scarce, and some scholars propose that different types of ramps might have been used during the construction of the Great Pyramid, evolving as the pyramid rose. Another theory suggests that the ancient Egyptians may have used counterweights and pulleys to lift the blocks into place. This technique would have allowed them to move large stones with relatively simple mechanical devices. Recent discoveries of ancient Egyptian tools and images depicting cranes have led some researchers to believe that the Egyptians may have had access to more advanced engineering knowledge than previously thought. These tools and methods would have given them the ability to handle the massive blocks with impressive precision. The pyramids of Egypt were not just tombs for the pharaohs. They were meant to ensure their souls would ascend to the heavens and join the gods in the afterlife. The pyramid's shape, which is believed to represent the sun's rays, symbolized the divine connection between the earth and the sky. The pyramid served as a vehicle for the pharaoh's soul, guiding it toward the afterlife. The Egyptians' understanding of astronomy is reflected in the way the pyramids were aligned with the stars, especially the stars in Orion's belt, which were associated with Osiris, the god of the afterlife. The positioning of the Great Pyramid is so precise that its sides are aligned almost perfectly with the cardinal directions of the compass. This remarkable alignment has led to speculation about the ancient Egyptians, advanced understanding of the cosmos, and their ability to harness that knowledge to create not just architectural wonders, but also divine instruments of spiritual significance. Mesoamerican pyramids, the stars and the gods. While the Egyptian pyramids are the most famous in the world, they are far from the only ones that demonstrate the advanced engineering and spiritual knowledge of ancient cultures. Across the ocean, Mesoamerican civilizations, including the Maya, Aztecs, and Teotihuacanos, also constructed impressive pyramids, many of which served as centers for religious rituals, astronomical observation, and the alignment of celestial events. One of the most famous pyramids in Mesoamerica is the Pyramid of the Sun at Teotihuacan, located just outside modern-day Mexico City. This massive structure stands at 65 meters, 213 feet, tall, and is aligned with the sun, reflecting the Mesoamerican culture's deep connection to celestial events. Every year, during the spring equinox, the Pyramid of the Sun casts a shadow that aligns perfectly with the surrounding architecture, marking the change of seasons. The Maya civilization, known for its remarkable achievements in mathematics and astronomy, also constructed pyramids with profound astronomical and spiritual significance. The most famous of these is the Pyramid of Kukulkan at Chichen Itza. This step pyramid is aligned in such a way that, during the spring and autumn equinoxes, the sun casts a shadow along the steps that creates the illusion of a serpent descending the pyramid. This serpent was associated with the feathered serpent god Kukulkan, who played an important role in Maya mythology. The Maya believed that the construction of pyramids was not merely an architectural achievement, but a sacred act that helped connect the earthly realm with the divine. The shape and alignment of their pyramids were designed to align with celestial events and their rulers, who often served as intermediaries between the gods and the people, were thought to possess a divine right to rule, further reinforcing the pyramids' spiritual significance. Mesoamerican pyramids, like their Egyptian counterparts, were not just symbols of political power, but were also designed as places where the material world and the spiritual world could intersect. They were built to honor the gods, mark the passage of time, and ensure the continuity of life and prosperity for the people. Advanced engineering or extraterrestrial influence. The construction of the pyramids, particularly those in Egypt and Mesoamerica, has led to many theories, some of which suggest that these ancient civilizations may have had access to knowledge far beyond what we currently understand. One of the most popular theories is that the pyramids were not built by humans at all, but by extraterrestrial beings who shared their advanced technology with ancient civilizations. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory argue that the sheer scale, precision, and astronomical alignment of the pyramids cannot be explained by the limited technology available to ancient peoples. They point to the fact that the Egyptians and Mesoamericans built these structures with tools that should have been insufficient for such monumental tasks. The alignment of the pyramids with the stars, their mathematical precision, and the ability to transport massive stones have all been cited as evidence that the ancient builders may have received help from beings beyond Earth. However, mainstream archaeologists and historians reject these theories, arguing that ancient civilizations possessed a vast array of knowledge and engineering skills that allowed them to construct these incredible monuments. They suggest that the people of ancient Egypt and Mesoamerica were far more advanced than we give them credit for, and that the pyramids were the result of human ingenuity, rather than extraterrestrial assistance. Recent archaeological discoveries and studies have shed new light on the techniques used to build the pyramids. Tools, evidence of advanced mathematical knowledge, and sophisticated construction methods have all been uncovered, supporting the theory that these civilizations were capable of feats of engineering that were well beyond what we might expect from cultures without modern technology. The spiritual significance of the pyramids. While the engineering techniques behind the pyramids are impressive, it is their spiritual and religious significance that truly sets them apart. The pyramids were not merely tombs or monuments. They were sacred structures built to honor the gods and facilitate the transition from life to death. In ancient Egypt, the pyramids were designed to ensure that the pharaoh's soul would ascend to the heavens and join the gods. The pyramids were believed to be cosmic portals, connecting the earthly realm with the divine. The shape of the pyramid itself was symbolic of the sun's rays, and the pyramid's alignment with the stars reflected the Egyptians' belief in the afterlife and the importance of cosmic harmony. Similarly, in Mesoamerica, the pyramids were central to the spiritual beliefs of the people. The Maya, for example, believed that the construction of a pyramid was a way to align the earthly realm with the divine and the cosmos. The rulers, seen as intermediaries between the gods and the people, were believed to possess the divine right to rule, and the pyramid was a physical manifestation of their connection to the heavens. In both Egypt and Mesoamerica, the pyramids were built not just as architectural feats, but as sacred instruments that bridge the gap between the material world and the spiritual world. They were designed to honor the gods, mark important celestial events, and ensure the continuity of life and prosperity for the people. Conclusions: engineering, spirit, or something else. The pyramids are among the most awe-inspiring and mysterious structures ever built. Whether they were constructed using advanced engineering techniques, divine inspiration, or extraterrestrial help, the pyramids continue to captivate and fascinate people to this day. These monuments were not simply architectural feats. They were symbols of power, divine authority, and spiritual belief. Despite the many theories surrounding their construction, what is clear is that the pyramids represent the extraordinary capabilities of ancient civilizations. They serve as a testament to the ingenuity, spiritual depth, and cosmic understanding of the people who built them. While we may never fully understand the methods used to construct these monumental structures, the pyramids will continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the mysteries of the ancient world and the enduring quest for knowledge. In the end, the question of whether the pyramids were created through human ingenuity, divine guidance, or extraterrestrial intervention remains unanswered. What is certain, however, is that these remarkable structures will continue to intrigue, challenge, and inspire generations to come. The pyramids are more than just monuments of stone. They are a gateway to understanding the deep mysteries of our past and a reminder of the timeless power of human ambition.